Hi everyone, welcome to LIZ-MUMPRENEUR. So today's topic is about goal setting because this is one topic that I'm going to take up for the remaining few months, and I want you, as you are applying for the vision board workshop, even the LMP accountability kickstart program, you really understand what you are applying for. And this is also one of the many questions or many of the topics that have touched with people that have come through for consultation and just trying to understand how to go about goal setting. So remember, you have three types of goals. There's long-term goals, there's mid-term goals, and there's also short-term goals. Once you know which ones are long-term, mid-term, and short-term, then you can plan your schedule, your prioritizing, your time management around those goals. But again, before you go into planning for that, I want you to understand there are three questions, the main three questions that you need to ask yourself. So these questions are, I hope you have a paper and pen. So these questions are, what changes would you like to make as you are setting these goals? What's so important to you? So once you know what changes you would want to make, then you know how important this goal is. And then the other one is, why do you want to make them? Why do you want to work on these goals? Yeah? So your motivation for this goal is what will give you those points now, writing them down, getting those images if you're going to use a vision board, so that you know exactly your motivation. What is motivating you? Why do you want to start working on this project? What do you want to achieve this goal? So once you know that, so remember, there's always a why in everything that we do. Then the other thing that you need to ask yourself, what costs are you willing to pay? Yes, there are costs. Yeah. So what costs are you willing to pay to make this goal come to manifest? So once you know, okay, you're going to miss out on certain activities, you're going to wake up early, you're going to dedicate a certain time for you to work on your goals, you're going to maybe reduce on time screen, you're going to do some time blocking and all those things. So once you now put everything in place, now you can start identifying which ones are long term, which ones are short term, and also which ones are medium term. So let's just touch on the long term goals. So on the long-term goals, what I would advise you, if you're doing it for the first time and you just want to know whether it's something that you want to do, to continue doing, or if it's something that you've set in the past and you never managed to achieve. So I want you to review your goals. This is especially for people that are going to join the LMP Accountability Kickstart program, because in those groups, we set goals based on the goals that you have set for yourself. It's different with a vision board. If you're going to do a vision board with me, obviously I'll know how to take you through that process. But if you've never done a vision board with us, and you've never done a consultation, but you just want to join the LMP Accountability Kickstart program, I advise you to do this exercise. This will help you when you join our groups. Okay, so the long-term goals, what I would advise you to do is write down 20 to 25 goals. So this could be career goals, business goals, or anything to do with your personal life, something that you want to change or something that you want to work on. So once you write these 20 things, I know they sound so many, but we have so many goals in life. There's a lot of things that we want to achieve. But again, from the 20, I know you will know which ones are important, you will know which ones are not, and then the number will reduce. But for now, I want you just to write 20 goals that you want to achieve in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, or in 5 years. So everything, whatever you're going to write as long-term goals, whatever period. Then also assign a score of 1 to 10. So this, now you're trying to weigh the importance of that goal. Okay, so once you know the importance of that goal, I need you to pick the goal with the highest score. Once you pick that goal with the highest score, you will now know that you need this. This is something that you want, because it's topping. You've dropped off every other goal. So if you're going to remain with 5, 4, 2, or 1, then that's your long-term goal that you're going to focus on in the coming years. And then you also assign a time frame to it. Okay, then now you move to your medium goals. So to your medium goals, this one goal, so you give yourself maybe 6 months or 1 year for you to achieve that goal. If it's something big, something that you really want to work on, and it requires time and all that thing. So once you identify the long-term goals, you break it down now to a medium-term goal. Then now you go to a short-term goal. So remember, you started with a long-term and you came up with the actual goal that you want, and then now that actual goal, you're going to also break it down into a medium-term goal. So now you get that mid-term goal, you also break it to a short-term goal. So what do you need to do for you to get to your mid-term goal? Then once you get to your mid-term goal, what do you need to do to get to the long-term goal? Remember, the main goal is the one that was identified in the long-term goal, but now you're trying to set smaller goals that are going to lead you to achieving the biggest goal. And because now from that big goal, you've identified the goals that you need to work on for you to achieve that, now you're also going to break down that mid-term goal into short-term goal, and then at the end of it all, you are going to achieve the main big goal. This was just something to simplify the goal setting for you guys. And once you do this exercise, I want you to now look at your long-term goal, medium-term goal, short-term goal that is in detail. The long-term goal, your mid-term goal, your short-term goal should be detailed out exactly on what needs to be done for you to achieve these goals. And once you do that, trust me, you're going to be on the right path. You'll know what to do. You'll stop being all over the place, because now you know when you need to achieve this goal, and also you've put a time frame to it. Remember, you need to be specific when you're setting your goals. And yeah, so this would just help you stay on track. I hope these steps of goal setting or identifying your goals is helpful to you, and I hope by the time you are signing up for the LMP Accountability Kickstart program, you will understand why you need to set all these types of goals and how you can go about it. But remember, with our groups, with our accountability group, you will still be taken through the goal setting routines. You will be given tools to help you work on your goals. So thank you so much for watching this video. You can share it with anyone that you feel would benefit from this, and make sure you tag your team. Let us get winning, and let us get to understand how to set achievable goals. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you.